Hello? Hi, hello? Okay, time to send all my messages. Alright. I really need to get like a starting soon or something screen scene set up or something. That might be a really good idea. Just so there's less, just me working on getting the stream ready. That's actually on stream. Okay. Sending all those messages now. To get them out of the way. Alright, here we go. Okay. Hi everyone. Howdy, Branch in Hand. How are you? I hope you're having a nice day. Happy Friday Eve. Hello. Howdy. Hi, Alexandria. Nice to see you again. Are you alright? No class today? Oh, sick. Are you in college? I graduated from college some years ago. College is a lot of fun, except for the not so fun parts. You studied Latin? Latin? I studied Latin in, like, high school. I don't remember much of it, though. I remember all the declension, like, there's a lot of declensions and stuff. Different endings. For all the words. And I was really good at it, too, in high school. I was the one everyone, like, got all their answers from. I remember the friend group I was with was also, like, my study group. And my friends were 2 seniors, right? And seniors don't do anything at all in high school when it's senior year. They do literally anything but classwork. So we would spend the whole time just smoking and joking. Not actually smoking, you know, that's just a phrase. Just joking around the whole time while I did the assignment. And then as soon as the assignment was done, it was like, so, Twitchy, how about you hand over those Latin assignment homework, I mean, not homework, answers. Just hand them over, you know? Because we're buddies. And I was like, sure. Sure, you can copy them. Because they are actually my friends. They weren't, like, taking advantage... Well, they were taking advantage of me. But it wasn't, like... a toxic relationship or anything. It was just, you know, it was funny. When they were good friends. I still hang out with them. I try to hang out with them from time to time. Hi, King Orsic. Orsic, I'm doing something you'd probably find disgusting. But the entire plan for this stream is what you see on stream already. I'm going to do this for 3 hours. Do they know you stream now? They might. One of them is in the military now. They're stationed all the way, like, in Korea. They don't really have time. Things are time zone difference, you know? And the other one, they probably know. They just keep to themselves now, you know? That's how it goes with, like, real-life friends. People move on because, you know, situations change. Though I used to be, like, back when people used Skype a lot. We used to use Skype a lot to play Payday. We played a lot of Payday 1 and Payday 2. In fact, I think Payday 1 is how I got into that friend group. Was playing that with people on Skype. People from my high school. And it was a lot of fun. And very fond memories. Even though Skype sucked, because it was like peer-to-peer. Hello. Hi, flies. Hi, Tasky. Good afternoon, every bunny. That would be a good one to say. You know, I still don't have, like, a raid. The thing people say when people raid, or, like, a name for my fans, or anything like that. That would be a good one to say, but I don't intend on being a rabbit forever. Every bunny. It's cute. Scrimbos. Yeah, call them Scrimbos. Doesn't even make sense. We're gonna go insane listening to this jungle music. At some point I might have to change it to different RuneScape music. Fugitives. Should play some shoegaze. Oh, Flies, thanks so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot. 2 months. I think you're my first 2-month sub. Co-bunnies. No. You know, that reminds me. Like, I was in another VTuber's chat. I was watching Wishy. Wishy is live right now. She's playing Tarkov. I like Wishy. She's a cowgirl. Her accent makes my brain melt. Like, it's so cute. And she just called me Buggy in chat. As if Twitchy wasn't, like, my main name. I wonder how many other people are gonna say stuff like that. Like, just call me Buggy. So how am I? I'm good. I'm streaming. Streaming is always good. Hey, Buggy. Yeah. Buggy the Clown. Buggert. That's funny. I mean, I don't mind it. If my name evolves away from Twitchy, so be it. But Buggy is a little less unique than Twitchy. Hey, Booger. Not a booger! Chop chop cannon. Hey, buggers. Buggy love, booger. Not a booger. I don't want to be a booger. Everyone say booger? No, you're gonna start. Ew. Boogers are gross. I guess that's a benefit of a VTuber model. You don't know if I'm picking my nose right now. Can't possibly know. Might still be better than Boogie. Yeah. Like Oogie Boogie from Halloween, the Halloween movie. Can just assume you're always picking your nose. That's fair. You could make that assumption. I could be doing other things too. Who's to say I'm not actually an AI or a chatbot or a federal agent this whole time? Like origami. Oh, I used to have a big thing for origami. I learned from YouTube in middle school how to make the origami cranes. And let me tell you, nothing made me happier than getting like a pack of sticky notes and turn them all into origami cranes. Because the sticky notes are so small, people have a hard time with them. They're not the smallest thing in the world, but I gave this one girl I knew, I gave her some of them just because I made one. I was like, here, you can have this. I would just give them away as soon as I finished making one. And she said I was gifted, and I don't think it was like a bad kind of gifted. I think it was like, oh, like look at this tiny thing you can do. I liked being able to do things with my hands. I make tiny origami cranes as a hobby. I don't keep any though. I'll see if I have pictures of them I saved and I could post one. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I have a whole box of 100 tiny cranes my old friend gave me. It's so much fun making them. See, I was, Oh, Wamba! Thank you so much for the raid! Oh, how do I do shoutouts? Is it /SO? Shout out Wamba. There we go. Wamba's really cool. I was watching Wamba's stream earlier. He's doing the League in RuneScape. You should go give Wamba a follow. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. I would ask what you were doing, but I just explained. I already knew what you were doing. I was watching you. We're trying to get a Chinchompa pet, which will probably take us forever. We'll probably hit 99 Hunter before we'll ever see a Chinchompa pet. And I don't intend on going ever for black Chinchompas because they're in the wilderness, and I'm not trying to die. I feel like I would spend too much time dying to go into the wilderness for black Chinchompas. It's just asking for trouble. We've got a good amount already. Oh wait, I haven't shown my stats. But yeah, since the last time I streamed, I can't remember what the levels were exactly at, but I think we had only done, we were only at like 50, no, not at 50. What were we? No, we weren't at 50 at all. We were like at 40, 47 or 48 Hunter last time I streamed. I've been very busy to be at 65. We completely skipped over Grey Chinchompas because I did it all off stream. Did you know it takes exactly 1,158 Grey Chinchompas to go from 53 Hunter to 63 Hunter? That's without any experience boosts. Still pissed at Proass from the RimWorld stream. That's funny. I can't remember. That you posted in general? Okay, let me take a look. Ooh, that's really small. I think that's even smaller than the ones I would make. Wow. That's super small. That's really cool. I should get into doing that again. Maybe get a thing, like the next time I go into my office, just like... Maybe I can keep asking for sticky notes from like supplies. And then just turn them all into origami cranes and fill my desk full of them. Start with a square that's probably like 1/4 of an inch wide. Do you read often? I read chat, but when it comes to books, not so much. I was reading a Warhammer fantasy book called The Burning Shore. And I was enjoying that one, but I ended up stopping because I got distracted with other things. I would like to read more. What I really should do more is like, my handwriting has always been really bad. I should like write things more often. I swear, you don't use it for so long, it's almost like you forget how to write. I won't forget the language, of course, but like it's like muscles. Like the muscle memory isn't there. Chicken scratch, yeah. Keep a dream journal if you dreams often. I did have dreams last night, but I don't typically remember my dreams. In fact, now that I think about it, I don't think I remember the dream now. I remembered it this morning. I was about to talk about it, but I guess I forgot. Oh well. Though I did have a dream a couple days ago. I dreamed about donuts. I really crave sweet donuts. I would love to have a donut or something, but I've been dieting pretty hard, so I'm probably not gonna have any donuts ever. Chicken scratch is fine, it makes me feel like a doctor. Journaling them helps with remembering them, supposedly also helps with being able to lucid dream, which would be really cool. Ooh. My coworkers bully me for my chicken scratch. Aw, don't let them bully you. I'll beat them up. I'll bully them back, so you don't get bullied. Maple bars are pretty good. Also old-fashioned. Maple bar? What's a maple bar? I'll let them know. Thanks, booger. Yeah, no problem. Not a booger. No, don't call me a booger. Oh no. It's gonna become like the main thing I get called because people will keep saying it. To mess with me. It's gonna end up like my fans are gonna be called boogers. Even though it's kind of gross. Maybe they think your name is in Japanese order, Twitchy Buggy. Oh. Maybe. I dreamed last night about a high school friend I hadn't thought about in years. Funny how the brain works, yeah. I have quite the uncanny ability just to remember weird things. Probably not though, yeah. I don't think so. Anyone trying to improve their handwriting should not feel ashamed of doing hand movement exercises. They help a lot. Ooh. Hand movement exercises. I have... Okay. I was actually bullied a lot for how I write things in school. For some reason, I just write my letters wrong. Apparently. Like, the end result is the same as everyone else's. Sorry. My throat got all scratchy. But I, like, start them the wrong way. I draw them the wrong way, apparently. Even when the teachers asked me, like, why are you writing like that? And I'm like, that's just how I write. I don't know. I guess I start from the bottom of a letter instead of the top. Or maybe I swap it, depending on the letter. I start from the bottom, like... if that makes any sense. I write really quickly from trying to take notes fast from school, so my letters always jumble together. Exactly, like, if you... I write really... a lot of my poor handwriting comes from me trying to do things as fast as possible. Where it's not even a matter of, like, a finger movement anymore. It's like you're trying to write with your wrist. That happens to me. The issue is that a lot of times they didn't teach you the order of strokes like other languages have. Yeah, exactly. That wasn't taught. That just wasn't taught. Like, you were given... You were given the shape and you were told to make it. So that's what I made. And that's how I learned my letters, like handwriting them. The strokes is really helpful. I find when I was taking... I took Japanese in college, though this isn't an invitation to start speaking Japanese in chat, because I won't know what you're saying. I found the stroke order, like, really intuitive. It just made sense. Everything felt right about it. Like, to the point of where I didn't have to learn the stroke order, I just did it right all the time. I thought it was really fun. I remember, I'm thinking about college, the college Japanese course I had. It was a lot of fun. The sensei I had was very, well, I had a couple senseis, but they always, I don't know why, but one of them always used examples like they talked about Dragon Ball all the time. They used Dragon Ball in a lot of their references. They would make exam questions and they'd be pertaining to, like, becoming a Super Saiyan in Japanese. It was really funny. I really liked it. Though it's probably like... It was probably like elementary Japanese for that sensei. But... still, it was a lot of fun. Language is really cool. I want to learn more languages instead of just being, you know, the stereotypical only English-speaking American that I am. Learning another language would be really cool, but if you don't have people to talk to about it, it's kind of hard. It's part of why, another reason why I was thinking about, there was this point where I was trying out VR chat a lot, right? Mainly because I wanted a VR headset so I can play Into the Radius, which is like a stalker VR game. But I went there because I wanted to ask people what kind of headsets to use in VR. Like, what's the best kind. But the, another reason why is that I was kind of curious if I could engage with, like, Japanese communities at all. And find some people to try practicing vocative Japanese, you know, actually speaking it. I'm not sure if that's how you use the word vocative. Vocative is like, you know, vocal, right? That means you're actually saying it. Conversational Japanese, right? That didn't really work out. I didn't really find anyone to talk to about it. I probably didn't look hard enough, though. I know those communities exist in there, but it also seems like they like to keep them separate. You know what I mean? I asked about Latin earlier because I'm starting to teach myself. I bought a book about it, very excited. Oh, that's cool. Latin is a cool language. I only remember a few words. I remember, like, anima means, like, soul. And, like, agricola is, farmer. Or farm, I think. I remember some of the pronunciation of the letters is different from what we're used to. Like, philosophy isn't philosophy like how we say it. It's like philosophia in Latin. I wonder if learning Latin like how the I is ego. Yeah. Yeah, that just makes sense. I wonder if learning Latin would have helped me with, like, when I played Faith and making the demons go away. Do they still sell Bibles in Latin? That would be kind of cool to own one. If you're an English speaker, I don't think Latin is a necessarily, like, difficult language to pronounce. Like, once you figure out all the rules on how to pronounce things, you can probably sound out everything. You can read entire sentences just by sounding them out. More than likely. Oh yeah. I have some items here in my inventory from random events. I've got a lamp that I don't know what to use it on. I could use it on Hunter. I don't know if it would exactly speed up my my quest for the Chinchompa pet. I speak Spanish too, and a lot of Latin words make sense to me, probably because a lot of both Spanish and English is derived from it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All of our traps are disabled. My tummy keeps rumbling a lot. I don't know why. I just ate food before stream. It's angry. I have a hard time understanding what words come first in a sentence. They put the verbs in the way back. So something that we do in English, that a lot of other languages don't really do, is that we put, like, the subject and verb at the beginning. You know what I mean? Most of the time. We can almost tell. We almost don't have to say the whole sentence because we know, like, we know what's gonna come next, right? But I feel like maybe it's just because I'm viewing other languages as the bystander and not someone who speaks them. But other languages, you need to let them finish their entire sentence first before you can know what they mean, because it can change dramatically all the way at the end. You know what I mean? With English, I don't think that's the case as much. You know? I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I'm glad it makes sense. It's nice to know I'm not crazy. Well, I might be crazy. According to some people, I am. Ooh! I got another lamp! Ah, so there you are there, Mistress Twitchy Buggy. I'm so glad you summoned me. Please take this lamp and make your wish. Thank you. Monka W? Word order in Dutch is mostly the same as English. Hi, Kino. I hope you're having a nice Thursday. Assuming it's still Thursday for everyone. I think it's Friday for some of you. Those in CET, especially. Hello, Twitchy. How's the Chinchompa hunt going? It's going good. We have 412 friends. And then about 1,160-something great Chinchompas in the bank. Doing fine. Grinding old school RuneScape Trailblazer. What is Trailblazer? I don't know what Trailblazer is. That's the event? Oh, the League event? Or is it something else? I'm very clueless about a lot of things when it comes to RuneScape. Mainly because, I think I've explained it before, but when I was a kid first playing this game, I was always a free-to-play player. I was never a member. So doing member stuff like this makes me really happy. And is Trailblazer like a member event? It's a limited event with boosted experience. Oh, boosted experience. I'm sure people are all over that. But it's a separate character. Oh, okay. I don't know how many characters I have in RuneScape. I don't remember them all. Do you start a new character and try to climb the leaderboards? Oh. With boosted experience and some other stuff? Yeah. I can see why people would do that. Especially if, like, you're... I think Wamba... Assuming Trailblazer is the same as, like, League, right? Are they the same thing? Because Wamba talked about League having, like, special cosmetics that you get at the end. Hope the Chinchompas come back. There we go. You see, my traps are set up around this tile here. In the middle of all of them is a spawn for a Chinchompa, and then where my character is standing now is also a spawn for a red Chinchompa. It's not the best spot in the world. I know people like to go up north where that guy is, up there. There's some Trailblazers in the pip chat. Oh, I've disabled that just because they were talking about some some very cancelable topics when I was playing off stream, so I just hid that channel. One of these events is called Twisted League, if I remember correctly. You can buy cosmetic rewards based on how many points you got on your main characters. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, I saw. Yeah. Yeah, they were being a little yab. And it's not like it's moderated. So, there's not really much we can do about that. I hope Pippa's just more careful when she starts streaming and keeps her filter on. But that won't stop everything that gets through. Then again, you know, I imagine it's not too different from chat, right? Her chat can be really bad sometimes. And she doesn't even need to do anything for that to happen. Must have missed that. Ooh. We're getting pretty close to a level already. Has anyone gone insane from the music yet? Hearing this song over and over on repeat? I can still keep going. I can go forever. Can only hunt gray chins right now. That's okay. Gray chins are cute. Already insane. Based. Monkey music. I don't even see any monkeys. There's only kebits, butterflies, chinchompas, and those weird leopard things here. La Rupia. This sounds Latin. Play Sea Shanty 2. I don't know if I've ever walked by those areas with this character. I honestly don't know if I have it. I've also never walked to like the Wizard Tower, so I don't have the Wizard Tower track. And I like the Wizard Tower track. Did I forget my alphabet? Oh, look at all the scape things. Ooh, Scape Hunter. Yeah, I don't have Sea Shanty 2. I've never gone to those areas. I haven't gone to Port Sareem. I haven't been there one time. We instantly went into member stuff as soon as King Orsic gave us the bond. So I never bought fishing supplies over in Port Sareem. Sareem. God, what a cursed account. What a cursed account. People tell me I only level the skills no one likes to level. I remember I had a friend over when I was in the group Iron Man group. A friend came over. I don't know if this is against TOS, for RuneScape TOS to be more specific. But my friend came over and they were playing on my computer. And they got tired, so they took a nap. And I just kind of leveled their agility for them. I was doing their Canopus rooftop course for them. And I got them like 3 levels while they were sleeping. And just kind of casually did it. Like, why not? It could have been 3 levels for me, but they were behind on the agility. And I knew it would make them happy. Good friend? I'm glad you think so. I try to be a good friend. My level isn't actually the best for catching red chins. If I was catching gray chins, I would catch them a lot more often, because the catch rate is determined by the animal you're trying to catch, and also by your hunting level. I know that at like 95 Hunter, you can no longer fail at catching gray chins. But I think with 99 Hunter, you would still fail catching red chins sometimes. And so, coming here as soon as I had 63 Hunter, I probably might have been able to level faster if I just kept getting gray chins, but the red chins have the higher chance of getting the Chinchompa pet. So here we are. That's why I talked about the black chins earlier. Black chinchompas in the wilderness have the highest chance. But, again, I really don't want to go into the wilderness. Plus, I don't have the level for it anyways. I think finding something more sustainable is probably the better idea. And this is really sustainable. Chins for range training. Yeah. Because even if I got a bunch of black chins in the wilderness, there's no guarantee I can keep them while I'm trying to leave the wilderness. There's a lot of things you want to do in preparation for something like that. Like, the first things first is you want to be so high level that people avoid you, right? And you want to be, or maybe even go in groups so that people leave you alone. Chins for range training. Yeah, we're gonna keep all of them and use them for range training at some point. Or just keep them as pets. Lots and lots of fuzzy pets that explode. They're worth a lot of money. That's also true. That's also true. You see, I've got a friend who tells me about all the wrong things I do in this game. Me saying I want to catch red chins is like the first good thing they've heard come out of my mouth. It's not wrong. Yeah, I do things weird. I'm too weird with these games. As soon as the bond wears out in 4 days, you can use them for training, it's fine. Yeah. As soon as my bond wears out, I'm gonna switch gears to just fishing though. Fishing for a long time. Fishing is fun. I won't be fishing for levels though. I'll be fishing for... I'll be fishing the best thing I can fish at a moment, and then bring it back to my bank. And then hoard a bunch of food. And then eventually whenever I get a bond again, I'll get like Hosidious reputation and be able to go into the special cooking range area and then cook everything for massive experience. That's what I did on my group Ironman. And it worked pretty well. I think I had the highest cooking in the group. And the less food you burn, the more money you make, right? Actually, I think raw food sells for more on the Grand Exchange because, like, people want to buy raw things to cook. I'm actually not sure. But then again, I also imagine a lot of people want the convenience of having food ready to go. Some food sells for more. This is not an Ironman. You can use the Grand Exchange. I know, and I did use it. I've used it once. Okay, I've used it one time. This isn't an Ironman run. Karambwans are profitable to sell even with burn rates. Ugh. Karambwans are like those, they kind of look like sea urchins, right? An extremely high experience per hour. That sounds ideal. Sounds like fun. They're in Karamja, right? The octopus ones. Let's take a look at them. My fishing is only fishing 11 because of the evil Bob. I think it was a net fish. No. Not a net. Where are you? Not harpoon. Krambwan. Krambwan vessel. 65. Is it one of those things you can take all the way to like 99 from 65? Because it's good experience? Ooh, okay. That's kind of what I'm planning to do with the red Chinchompas. I could take Hunter all the way to 99 doing this. And I can turn my brain off and just focus on another thing. Though my wrist tends to hurt afterwards. I should probably get one of those mouse pads with like a wrist pad on it. If I'm gonna be playing this game. For fishing, it's pretty good. It's really good since the fishing spot never moves. Oh, that's a dream come true. So you can AFK for a really long time. That sounds really ideal. Please do stretches if you are gonna grind for a while. RSI is actual danger for players. What is RSI? Even if it's just after stream. Is that carpal tunnel? I don't know what RSI means. Repetitive strain injury? Oh. Ouch. And also carpal tunnel. Okay. So I'm familiar with carpal tunnel. I've never heard of repetitive strain injury. Booger injury. Well then. How could you? I should get a less squeaky chair. Whenever I have to make a movement in real life, I always mute because I'm afraid of the chair being too squeaky. I should get one of those pink gamer chairs with the cat ears. That would be funny. Or, like, the red and black chair that everyone has. I'm just kidding. I can't afford one of those chairs. Maybe I'll ask for one for Christmas. Do you think Santa Claus would give me a new chair? It's always possible. Yeah, Santa Claus is cool. Collecting from barrels of fresh fish. Like you don't even fish them out? You just pull them out of a barrel by hand? How is that fishing? That's not fishing. Oh, this one's annoying. This Chinchompa just triggered all my traps and didn't get caught. How dare they? Look at the wiggly tail. Wiggly creature. Oh, there he goes. He got caught now. Maybe I should stay more zoomed in. I didn't realize this, but Chinchompas are as big as our head. probably close this fishing page now. Doing a little dance. Dance to the music. This is so common. It like messes up. Oh, is that also a Chinchompa spawn? So there's 3 Chinchompa spawns here. I just saw one spawn right at this corner. So this is a really good spot for Chinchompas. I don't see why people don't use it. There's like 3 in a row here. Do you have any tattoos, Twitchy? No, but I have piercings. I considered tattoos, but I'm so indecisive that I decided to get something I could remove if I decide to later. You know? Tattoos are permanent. And that's not a bad thing. It's just like it's a me problem. I'm super indecisive. That's probably why I don't have an actual model yet. Like, I'm still using this free one. It's because I can't make a decision ever. As soon as I think I'm close to something, something else, like, makes me want to change everything, start over. So no, I don't have any tattoos. Twitch paralysis buggy. Yeah. Analysis paralysis, decision-making paralysis. Executive dysfunction, whatever you want to call it. There are some tattoos that I was considering. I like dream catchers a lot. I don't know if that would be a cool thing to get a tattoo of. I also like bugs a lot, as you can tell by the name Buggy. I think I've told the story once about how if I didn't go to college for the degree I already went for, I would have probably been an entomologist, but unfortunately entomology does not make much money. Then again, I don't make much money now, even with the degree I have, so maybe it would have been better to go to entomology. Anyways, I like beetles. I like a lot of bugs, but beetles, I had a thing for beetles at one point. I like to catch these little, I think they were called passilus beetles. They were like hissing beetles in my woods, right? They live in dead trees, and you can break open dead trees and find them living in it, burrowed in it. And you can hold them, and they would, like, chirp or hiss at you. I remember seeing these really cool, like, it kind of looked like, if you've ever seen those early scientific diagrams, where back in the day, the scientists were just nobles with a hobby. They would have drawings of, like, on paper, in black and white, of bugs and certain specimens, kind of like a specimen kind of diagram. That would have been kind of cool to have as a tattoo. Just a black and white, well, not black and white, you know what I mean, like, just done with black, because and it would just be a beetle, like a top-down view of a beetle. That would be really cool. I have one of those green shiny beetle bracelets. Ooh! That sounds cute. I'm trying to imagine what that looks like in my head. If you want to DM me a picture, you can. Because I don't know exactly what you're talking about, but it looks cute in my head. I like to go on Pinterest to get more inspiration for whatever tattoos I'm thinking of getting. Oh, do you have a lot of tattoos? I have 3. Okay. But I already have in mind, like, so many. I'll DM you in a sec. Okay. I'll check it out when I can. Three tattoos. That's really cool. I still don't know what I would get if I had a tattoo. One of my friends was talking about getting, like, the sacrificial sign that they have, like, that Guts has in Berserk. That might be a cool one. Or I think they were actually talking about the dark sign, which would be more like just a dark, swirly hole on someone. The dark sign from Dark Souls. With, like, little bits of flame around the edges. I think that's what it looks like. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, those two are dope. The Hunter's Mark from Bloodborne. Ooh, I really want to play Bloodborne. I bought a PlayStation 4 just so I could play Bloodborne, and I haven't hooked it up ever. I don't even know if it works, because I got it from a coworker for like $75. And it didn't even have controllers. But the sacrificial brand, like, yeah, that's what I was talking about at first. Sacrificial brand, right? It kind of looks like a virus. You know what a virus looks like under a microscope? That's kind of what it looks like. It's like pronged at the bottom. And then in Berserk, they would Berserk spoilers, by the way, for people who haven't read it or watched it. But, like, the Band of the Hawk, they get them all over. They get them in all kinds of places when the thing happens. The happening happens. Love seeing you play Bloodborne. I love that game. Yeah, that might be really fun to stream sometime. I'd have to set it up, though. I really wish it would just come to PC. That would be so much easier. I don't even know where to start with trying to stream something on PS4. Hellbop and Twitchbird Bloodborne stream. Oh, I would invade Hellbop so fast. Spottier capes. I want to invade. You can play Bloodborne card on the PC. True, that would be fun. I wanted to invade Pelbop in Dark Souls, but he was playing offline the whole time. I would have 200% invaded Pelbop. For fun. The Pell Hunter. Hunter of Pelbop. I really like Pelbop's Dark Souls character's name. For those who don't know, Pelbop is another... Well, Pelbo. His name is Pelbo. We call him Pelbop as a joke. Just because it's kind of cutesy way to say his name. He's another streamer. He streams on YouTube. And I've been watching him play Dark Souls. Yeah, Pelbo sometimes comes into our channel. To the chat. I've been watching him play Dark Souls, and he just finished his Dark Souls 1 run. You should check out his VODs, definitely. But he plays offline. I really wanted to... Yeah, Pelbo's been streaming for a very long time. Way longer than me. He's not bald. He's a full head of hair. "1v1. I would totally love to, like, play, like, Dark Souls 3 or something. Get pretty far in it. And, like, set up fight clubs and just fight viewers. Can you post links? I DM you the beetle. Okay, I'll take a moment to look. I think you can post links. Yeah, you should be able to post links. Or are you asking me for permission? Yeah, you can post the link. Ooh, that's a really cool bracelet. Nice. Ooh, I accidentally ran away. It's really cool. You got little tiny hairs. You got cat hairs on your picture. How many cats do you have? Or maybe they're dog hairs. Do you mind if I post Pellbot? No, you can post it. I don't mind. We gotta support Pelbo. Pelbo's cool. Even though he is ESL. I don't know what kind of accent he has, though. Pelbro. He's a Swede. Oh. I didn't know that. That gives me more reason to make fun of him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. One's a white Turkish Angora, and she sheds everywhere. Pelbo is PewDiePie. Who would have thought? Who could have guessed it? Make fun of non-Americans because America's the greatest country in the planet. I love my country. I love America, even though it's got problems. I think you should love your country even if it has problems, and you should strive to make your country succeed. America is basically the whole planet. All country has problems, yeah. It's just a matter of, do you love your country enough? Do you love your home country enough to try and make it better? And you can make it better in all kinds of ways. You don't always have to be a politician or a protester. You know? What, Twitchy? That means Pokemon going to the polls and voting. Oh, jeez. I haven't really been playing much Pokemon Go. Oh, we did it. We've been streaming for an hour and it's been literally non-stop tangents and Chinchompas. We did it. You think we can do it for another 2 more hours? I went to America and the natural parks are great. Yeah. Nature is beautiful. The fuck is a protestiner? Did I say protestiner? I said I meant protester. Did I say protestiner? It's not a word. I don't think I said that. I think you're messing with me. Protestor. I didn't hear protestiner. Oh, hi, Jimmy Inc. I saw you talk earlier. I just didn't realize, you know, you tuned in. You don't always have to be like an activist or a politician, you know. You can contribute to your country just by being good and doing good things. Gaslighting flies. Don't worry, I'm fake Jimmy. Oh, okay. I heard protestiner. I think you've got potatoes in your ears. You've got Chinchompas in your ears. I hear it. Protesterner. Oh. Well then. I'm caught crazy. Holy sheet. Are you playing the Trailblazer League? No, I'm not. This is just the main account I made for stream. I'm not doing the league. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. There's a bug in your brain that makes you insane. I had a nightmare about that once. Hi, Memento Mori. Glad you could tune in. We're just catching Chinchompas. We're trying to get the Chinchompa pet. Buggy's corrupting us all. How so? How did I corrupt everyone? I'm corrupting you to do mundane, repetitive tasks over. Had a bugger in her brain. There's no bugs in my brain. My brain is a bug. It's a giant grub. I'm going to psyop everyone here into enjoying mundane activities like this one and repeating them over and over and over again. You will grind out things like this on MMOs. You will get 99 in a skill. I'm raging right now, so I feel the grind. Oh, heck yeah. I actually find like combat fighting less engaging than this. I think this is a lot more fun than leveling ranged. That's probably why my range is only 27, even though it's like my only combat skill aside from prayer. I do too. I love skilling more than combat, though I love melee combat too. I was thinking about doing some melee. I was probably going to level strength so that I have access to more shortcuts. And then also, with strength and agility, you can start hand-catching some fish. And you would get agility, strength, and fishing experience from certain fish. Or at least strength and fishing. I can't remember. It's cool how these abilities tie into one another. Because, like, if you have range leveled, and you have agility leveled, and strength leveled, you have practically all the shortcuts you can manage. My strength is currently 53. I hit 12s with my rune simi. Oh, nice. I probably wasn't even going to level my attack, because a change they made that didn't exist in 2007 was that you can use higher quality warhammers with just strength now. Like, you used to have to be like... Or maybe I just remember wrong. Yeah, look at this. See, you don't even need 40 attack to use a rune warhammer. You just need the strength for it. Did one of my box traps disappear? Because I wasn't paying attention? They changed that? Yeah. That might be what I do. Let me lay this box trap back down. Okay, so I did remember that it, like, that was something they changed. I'm smart. I'm smart, maybe. Well, I still got 40 attack already. Well, that's good. That means you can use something like a mace instead. I think maces are really good. Because they give you the prayer bonus. Do waterfall. I could do waterfall. But I kind of like having one attack. I think it's funny to have one attack. I think it's very funny. People find it very funny that I have one attack, one strength, one defense. And like nothing else. People get a kick out of it. I'm gonna accidentally make like a ranged combat pure or something. You know, one attack, one defense, 99 strength pure. Exactly. was mostly a PvP change, though. You want to get high attack anyway, since it makes up a large portion of your accuracy. Oh. Okay. I can't believe I let a box trap expire. Oops. Oh well, that's why we bring extras. That's why I bought entire packs of 100 of them, with all that pyramid, agility pyramid money. Let's examine. Ooh, we've got, like, $500,000. Over $500,000 already. They are good money. And experience, too. See, that's why I couldn't bring myself to do stuff like grind unicorn horns down for money. What does the frog is coming mean? So there was this meme called The Fog is Coming. And it was supposed to just be like this ominous, kind of scary meme. Where you would say the fog is coming, but I just changed it to frog instead. The fog is coming, I think it's based off of like that one movie called The Mist. Even though mist and fog they're different, right? Or are they the same thing? I don't really know. But that movie, like, there were like creatures living in the mist and it was so thick you couldn't see through it. And they were trapped in like a Dollar General or something, a grocery store. It's a very scary movie. Essence Impling. I don't know if I have enough Hunter to catch that by hand. Impling. Oh, I do have enough. Well, when it flies back over here, I'll get it. Haunted by Misty from Pokemon. Doesn't Misty have blonde hair now? I can't remember. I think a lot of people got redesigned and Misty has blonde hair now. But the Misty I know has orange hair. Pokemon's so much fun. I was talking with a friend of mine about... What was it? I think it's still orange? Oh, okay. Okay. You think she's still orange? Alright. That's good then. But, I used to try to get Pokemon to have perfect IVs. I would, like, breed them. So they would have perfect IVs. I thought that was a lot of fun. And like, it would generate a lot of, they call them breed checks. Pokemon that weren't perfect IVs, but they might have a lot of good IVs already. I would like wonder trade them all to see what I get. Because breed checks are still usable by most players. The only people who won't want them are like, people looking for perfect IV Pokemon. You know what I mean? Because even then, like, other breeders will use other people's breed checks, because it'll unlock more egg groups for them with the good IVs. I remember when I got Sword and Shield, I really like Appleton. So, I made a perfect IV Appleton. And since, you know, Flapple's a stone toss away, I made one of the Adamant Nature and got that one too, with perfect IVs. I got a shiny one, actually. It wasn't with perfect IVs, though, but it was for... The one IV that was bad was, like, a stat that didn't matter. Anyways, I still intense trained it anyways, so it would be full IV. But so now I have max IV, Applin, Appleton, and a Flapple. I heard there's a new Applin like evolution or something in the new expansion. I'm too low brain level for IV nature shiny breeding. That's okay. For the like, you gotta draw the line somewhere. I can't do EVs to save my life. I cannot give a rat's ass about EVs. I never cared for shinies. A lot of them don't look nice. Especially the older ones. They would just be green for some reason. They would just make them green. Didn't really care for that. Hold on, let me catch up in chat. I could never get into Pokemon. I was lazy back in the day to do that. I only did breeding for nature/eggs. That's movies. I think you mean moves, abilities. But stuff like my Starmie I caught, because back then I wanted it to have a dive ball. Oh. Yeah, some people really care what Pokeball their Pokemon are in. Honestly, I just liked catching everything in a normal red and white Pokeball. I didn't like the look of, like, Great Ball and Ultra Ball. Its customizations. Lux Ball or Bust. Same, or Premier Ball. I just like the classic one. I think the classic Pokeball looks just fine. Kinda reminds me of, like, candy. Like those red cinnamon candies that old people always had on them. There was, I can't remember. I think it was, like, my parents would always wake us up early for school, and we would get, my dad, both my parents are too busy to, like, make breakfast, so what they would do is they would take us to McDonald's for school, and there was this nice old lady there, always there with all of her, like, retirement home friends. This is when I was a kid, and she always had, like, these, I think it was, like, homemade candy. It was kind of creamy and sweet, and it, like, melts in your mouth, but it had, like, a picture of a tree on it with, like, black and white stripes on the outside. It was kind of peppermint tasting, but it wasn't a hard candy, and it was, like, the size of a, bigger than a quarter. Like, you know, I'm trying to think. Have you ever seen a 50-cent coin? Those are pretty big, right? Those are bigger than a quarter. A $50 coin? They're about that big. I really enjoyed it. It's just a memory unlocked for me midstream, so I had to talk about it. I really enjoyed that. It kind of makes me sad knowing that that was so long ago, that old lady's probably passed away now. But I like to think, you know, she always made me really happy when I was a kid, even though I didn't know her name. I saw her so often that I thought we were related or something somehow, because of how often I would see her. But no, she was just some stranger, someone's grandma, and she was sweet. I'm sure she's happy to make me happy, and probably holds on to those memories, or held on to them. Wow, look at our level. We're already 30% to the next level. I mean, 30% through this level. Yeah. Speaking of weird currencies, like the 50-cent coin, have you ever seen a $2 bill before? I remember seeing like a Tumblr post, because unfortunately, I was a Tumblr user at some point. I know, gross. In fact, Oh man, I can't remember how long I used Tumblr. But I remember seeing this post on Tumblr a long time ago about how someone went to like a McDonald's to use a $2 bill to pay for their meal. And like the manager had never seen one before and thought it was counterfeit. I have a few $2 bills. See them every day? Really? I haven't seen any in a long time. But I mentioned Tumblr and my viewers dropped by like 4. That's funny. That's really funny actually. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Filtered. $2 bills. He was like, this manager had never seen them before. It was a Tumblr post. It was probably fake, but they were trying to get the person who was using the $2 bill arrested because they thought it was a counterfeit, and they just didn't know that $2 bills existed. Like, I guess it's fair. Some people never see them. Those 4 viewers, all me, all of your alts, all Burning Saps alts. True. Oh, you work at the bank. Okay. People ask for 500 bills, and they haven't printed those since World War II, I think. All these viewers and chatters. All me. Ugly bastard. Oh no. I didn't know there was a $500 bill. World War II? Man. I wonder what was the need for them. Like, what was... Well, I guess they didn't write checks back then. So, everything was done in bills. If you needed to make a large payment, I guess you could do it in $500 bills. I have some... I don't know if they're really gold, but I have some dollar coins that I got from a vending machine. Like an ancient vending machine. And they're kind of cool. I looked them up online and then they're like, oh, this one sells for like $5. So is it really a dollar coin anymore? No, I don't know. Should people really be selling currency? People have been doing it for a long time though. Well, since before the war, the economy started tanking, so they needed larger currency at the time, at least if I recall correctly. Oh, that makes sense. So they just started printing larger bills, so they put more money in circulation faster. That makes sense. That makes sense. They hadn't gotten to bonds and checks yet. Yeah. Vibe. Oh, hi, doggy. I hope you're doing well. Do you like the music here? We've been listening to it for an hour, 24 minutes now. It just keeps looping. Someone scream at me when they want me to change it. I'll change it to something else. But if no one says anything, I'll unironically listen to it the whole time. The music is a fucking vibe so far. Just sat back down. Oh. Well, get nice and comfy. We've been doing the same thing. Don't change it. Enforce your will. Yeah, true. We've been doing literally just this for the whole duration. We're just hunting Chinchompas. Trying to get that Chinchompa pet. I think we can do it. Do you think we'll get it before or after 99? If you change it, we revolt. Okay. I've been training combat for like the past 9 fucking hours. Are you enjoying RuneScape? Have you played it before? Have you been killing Lumbridge cows? Doggy doesn't know about the cow lore. I played it as a kid. I'm enjoying it now. I'm just murdering these fuck-ass zombies in the security place till I'm evened out on all 40. Oh, okay. So I can move on with my life, aka go back to gathering. That's fair. Stronghold of Security is a fun place to level. It's literally designed for free-to-plays to level in it. I haven't gone. I'm like Pippo and too lazy to do the 2-factor stuff. I didn't realize you have to do 2-factor in order to do the Stronghold of Security. I didn't know that. Do you just murder them forever? Some people do. Some people will murder cows all the way to 99 in free-to-play. They drop cow hides that are worth about 125 GP a piece on the GE. Some people stockpile all of them and sell them. Because it's a fast crafting experience for people. Even though it's expensive. All the way to 99, that takes patience. People will do anything all the way to 99, and people probably have with given the age of this game. It's just like how that one person in World of Warcraft got to max level picking flowers in like the tutorial area for Miss of Pandaria. I think that guy is still doing that every expansion. Picking flowers forever. Humans are interesting creatures. That's true. That's 100% true. All my secret internet homies know about the leveling cloud and Barrett to 99 in the first reactor on OG Final Fantasy VII. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII, but that makes sense. There's like some strat to level Cloud and Barrett. Barrett's the guy with like the gun arm, right? In Final Fantasy XII as a kid, I almost got Rex to level 99. Yeah. Because some ungodly worm in my brain wanted to prove I could do it. I think the only, like, turn-based RPG I played like that was, like, there was this PlayStation 2 game where you're this kid, and in your shadow lives like a demon. I think it was called Okage. Or maybe it's Okage. Hi, Simek. It was spelled O-K-A-G-E. And I can barely remember the game, but I remember playing it a lot as a kid. I used to think there was this encounter you would have where it would be 5 enemies all at once, and they were like man-eating onions. And I was like scared of them. I didn't like the way they looked or something. But then it turns out they were like a weenie enemy. Like you could just beat them all up at once. You one-shot them. Leave it to little Twitchy to get scared of onions. The only thing I hated about the game was that it ran on MC dies equal game over rules. Oh. I don't remember what that game was about. Game is cool. I would love to go back and try it. PlayStation 2 games. I had so many PlayStation 2 games. So many of them. Trying to think of other PlayStation 2 games I had. I had Star Wars Battlefront, and it was like the Battlefront that was before you could play as the Jedi or Sith characters. Y'all ever played the Transformers movie game for the PS2? No, I didn't. I'm not familiar with that game. Was it fun? It was open world like GTA? Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh, Transformers. Hi, Paper Guide. I would spend all my time as Blackout and just flying around the desert. Ooh. That sounds like fun. I don't know who Blackout is. I know all the Transformers have their own wiki pages and stuff. It was fun but hard for me because I was so young and stupid. Now I'm just stupid. I know that feeling. When you're young and stupid, things are much harder than they actually are. Like, knowing how stupid I was as a kid, I honestly wonder how I got by as a kid sometimes. That's part of growing up. What else did I have on PlayStation 2? I played Spyro. I had the first Spyro game. That was a lot of fun. I beat it like 3 times. And it was very rare for me to beat games as a kid. Then the disc got corrupted, it got like scratches on it, and it would go on a load screen forever. If you went to a certain area, which was sad. I had the TAC games, like TAC 1 and TAC 2. I never beat those. I had the first Kingdom Hearts. I remember buying Kingdom Hearts from a pawn shop, and I picked it almost exclusively because it had Goofy on the front of the cover. I didn't know anything about Kingdom Hearts as a kid. I just saw that it had Goofy, and I was like, wow, that looks like a fun game. More like Kingdom Farts. Okay. Understandable. Goofy is cool. Yeah, he is cool. I had this recent game where you ran from the cops, and if they caught you, they'd feed you to the police dog. Oh no! He says boil. I put like 400 hours into the remaster of Kingdom Hearts 2. Ooh. I also played Kingdom Hearts 2. I didn't manage to beat Kingdom Hearts 1 as a kid, but I beat Kingdom Hearts 2 somehow. I remember getting very stuck on this one boss that would summon like water images of themselves. It was really annoying. I don't know how I got by. I barely remember. Dance water. Yeah, they always said such interesting things when you fought them. Like there was this other guy with like these guns or crossbows or something that were purple, and he would like teleport to the top of the banister and say like "Gotcha now," and then start shooting you. I remember that one. That was such a memorable boss fights. They're good. Yeah, and he walks along the ceiling. Zigbar. I just fixed an N64. Ooh, that's really cool. Kingdom Farts, more like Kingdom Hearts. What is that emote? And Dance Water Dance was I can't remember his name. Okay, I can't remember it either. It's fine. But having played Kingdom Hearts 2, it made me understand some of those girls that I knew who wrote like fan fiction about Axel. Like I understand why they did it, but I wasn't as charmed by Axel as like other people were. Do you have a Switch, Twitchy? You could stream some Nintendo games. I do have a Switch. I acquired my Switch from a friend for like $120. My friend works at like a car rental place, and some kid left their Nintendo Switch in the back seat. It was all damaged and stuff. And they never came back to pick it up. I think they even called and called the family about it, and they never came and picked it up. Calling them is more than what most businesses would do. Twitchy switchy. I had to fix up the Switch. It didn't even have... It had one controller, and the one controller was, like, busted up. So I had to buy new controllers. Me and a friend once spent 4 hours going through rocks... Okay, I'm not reading that. Never mind. Are you really friends if you're not going through crazy DeviantArt shit together? Free Switch. Oh, no, I paid my friend for it. I paid my friend $120 for it. Fight us in Smash? I don't have Smash. Though that would be a fun stream idea. I don't know how to play Smash. How do you even capture a Nintendo Switch? What games do you play on Switch? I have literally 2 games for the Switch. I have CrossFit. No, that's not what it's called. Is it called CrossFit? The workout game. What is it called? I think it's called CrossFit. Or am I thinking of something else? Ring Fit. CrossFit is that thing. Is that weird exercise people do. It's called Ring Fit. You're right. Ring Fit. I have Ring Fit. Ring Fit Adventure. I'm so not in shape, though. I can't do it for very long. I know some people stream that game as a workout, which sound like a really cool idea. CrossFit is an exercise cult that makes you fuck up your shoulders permanently with circular push-ups. Yeah, I heard of stuff like that. I'll pass on that. I can barely do normal push-ups. What makes you think I can do circular ones? Ring Fit. I have Ring Fit, and then I have Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, I just have Shield. I have the Shield with the DLC. I haven't been paying for my Nintendo Online thing, though. I sent you a DM about how to stream Twitch gameplay. Okay, let me take a look at it then. Oh, a whole article on it. Okay, I'll look at this after stream. Twitchy, more like wiggly. Yeah. Everyone has to start their journey somewhere, Twitchy, even if it's fun motion games. That's very true. I've been going to the gym. Don't worry. I got a gym membership this month. Or maybe it was last month. But I try to go 3 times a week, if I can manage it. I usually go after streams, but I'm not going today though. I'm not really in the best mental state to go to the gym today. I kind of forgot to take my meds last night. Gonna get swole. I don't want to get swole. I'm just trying to be healthy. Do it as you can. Yeah, that's fair. I just feel like I'm paying too much to not go at least 3 times a week. Am I doing all right? Yeah, I'm doing just fine. I just passed out last night before I could take my meds, and it was too late to take them when I finally woke up. It happens sometimes. Tragic. Yeah, it's life. It happens. As long as I take them tonight, I should be fine. I'm the dumbass who has a Planet Fitness membership and don't use it enough to warrant paying for it. You see, the way I think about it is that if you go 3 times a week, and there's 4 weeks in a month, 3 times 4 is 12, right? And then whatever you're paying a month to go to the gym, divide it by 12, and that's how much you've paid for an exercise. And it makes it a lot better the more numbers you do, the more often you go. You just reminded me of my meds. Oh, go take your meds. Kind of been busy, lol, and no motivation. Motivation's important. Sorry if you hear my dogs barking. I don't know why they're barking. I hear them. I don't know if the mic is picking them up. Just being noisy. I need to go 3 times a week. 3 times a week at least? Yeah, that makes the most sense. Level your agility and strength in real life too, not just RuneScape. Y'all couldn't see it, but I was like shaking my finger at the screen. I be forgetting to take my estrogen all the time, but don't forget, that's important. Level your hunting in real life. Hunting in real life? I've only hunted squirrels. I've only hunted squirrels in real life. Skimdles. Okay. Goofy. I really want to hunt. I think I talked about it before, about wanting to get into nature conservation work before. Though, I kind of admit, I had those thoughts entirely from playing The Hunter Call of the Wild. And this is a recycled story, and this is a very recent story. It's just nature conservation is very cool. I played The Hunter Call of the Wild and played on the New Zealand reserve, and they talked about like how people don't treat the reserve well, and a part of that reserve is cleaning up trash. You should play Firewatch. I don't know what Firewatch is. And then they talked about how they used pesticides before, but they didn't know the long-term effects and how it affected the animals and how we were trying to take care of them. I love things pertaining to animals. That doesn't mean like I watch like the Urban Rescue Ranch a lot. I like to watch Uncle Ben's videos on him taking care of animals. But I also believe that, like, you know, it's not possible to save every animal. I used to work in a job where I would have to euthanize, like, lab rats a lot. And it was kind of sad, but it was also, like, necessary, because they'd be, like... We would only do it when they're sick. Like, they have jaundice, you know, they're suffering. They have, like, arthritis to where they can't even move. Well, I don't know if I could do that for a cat. I would probably cry if I had to do that to a cat. Rats are cute. Rats are so adorable. I used to handle thousands of them. New Zealand's trying to get rid of all the rats since it's an invasive species. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, you can love animals, but like if you go into like nature conservation work, invasive species, you have to kill them. You have to euthanize them. It comes with the job. You just have to. I get so conflicted. Like, I love cats a lot, but like, people just don't know the problems they cause by having outdoor cats that kill everything. They kill all the wild birds. Yeah. Sorry for talking about something depressing. Let's change the topic. Nature conservation is cool. Big respect to the people who do that. I don't think I could do it. Hi, Crimson. Yeah, the only kinds of cats that should be outdoor cats are farm cats. Yeah, farm cats, barn cats, stuff like that. People who use those animals to protect livestock and protect their way of life is different, you know, from just some suburban family deciding they want to let their cat be an outdoor cat because it peed on the couch too much. Otherwise, cats should be strictly indoor pets. Yeah. GMOs have a bad reputation due to the impact they have on ecosystems, even though GMOs have a lot of nutritional potential. Right. Right. I think we should, if there's an opportunity to feed more people on Earth so less people starve, I think we should take that, even if it hurts the environment a little. Okay. I love animals, but humanity has to come first, okay? If there are more people who would benefit from having more food available to them through GMO, then do it. That's what I think. Like, it sucks if it hurts like a local ecosystem or even a larger one. I'm thinking based. I just I want everyone to have as good an opportunity as they can get. Did you know that Netherlands is the second largest by value agricultural exporter? Oh, that's cool. What part of agriculture do they export? Is it seed oils or something? Humanity comes first? I think so. I'm gonna stand by that for now. Tulips and dairy. Terraform the moon and make it a giant farming simulator. That sounds so cool. Space farming. For me, it's humanity that comes last. We are too overpopulated anyways. Like, I know that's also a legitimate concern. Overpopulation is a concern. But I also believe that there is plenty of Earth left for humanity. Earth is not full. Earth is humongous. We have so much room to grow. I try to remind myself that humans are animals so that there shouldn't be a divide, but I don't know. I guess that's also fair. We're just smart animals. You know? Conscious animals, yeah. We can say we're conscious animals. Imagine if there was a conscious Chinchompa. Ooh. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, we're almost at 2 hours of just catching Chinchompas and talking. And we're still listening to the same song. This is no problem for us. Well, that makes it sound like I'm wanting it to drag on. I'm just having a good time. I'm having a good time talking to chat. And just playing RuneScape. I still don't know what to do with these lamps. I could just throw them into Hunter. Or fleshy brains piloting flesh mechs. True. That's kind of cool. That's a cool way to say it. Very metal. There's a skeleton inside of you right now. Ooh, scary. Well, I think that I have this take on humanity because of what happens in my country's forests. Oh. Is there something going on with your forests that are bad? I still believe, like, I say humanity first. I still believe in preserving the earth as much as we can. Like, we need to be smart about it. We're smart enough to make the right decision. It's just, will we? You know what I mean? If you want to break it down further, there's a series where a series of chemicals and electrical impulses in a pile of meat and bone. That's how immortality works. We upload our brains, not the body. Well, I'm from Brazil, so you know. Oh, the Amazon rainforest is constantly getting cut down. I don't even know what for. Probably for, like, agriculture. There's a lot of, deforestation, like taking away other species' natural habitats for, like, a Walmart or something. Yeah. That's sad. Paper, probably. I don't know, how big is the paper industry? Or, like, suburbs for the space they take up? Terrible. I don't know, I can't help but be biased. I think suburbs are very good. I like suburbs. I grew up in a suburb. I can't help but like it. Some of the fondest memories I have were only because I lived in a suburb instead of a city. Or in an even rural area. Burned down. Oh, jeez. Farmers cut it down for fertile land, but the land is only good temporary, so you gotta keep cutting. Oh. I'm sorry, Twitchy. Suburbs are literally hell. They're hell? It's massive. Imagine all the books nobody reads, like the Yellow Book. Economically, they're the worst possible thing you can do. We have so much space. Really? Well, America has a lot of space. I know Europe is packed. Okay. They're nice to live in, but they're literally at the expense of every other demographic. Were they walkable suburbs? A lot of them are car-focused. I guess these are car-focused. It would take me 2 miles to walk to like a gas station. I need a car to get to work. They're literally a product of the oil industry. Oh. I didn't know that. The auto industry. Oh. We love oil. I think, I envy or admire the walkable cities of Europe. Our well-known blue parrot is considered extinct, right? The one that had that movie about it. I remember hearing about that. That made me really sad. That's really sad. Walkable cities are nice. I lived in the city when I was in college, and I did enjoy being able to walk to places, but maybe I'm a little biased. Might have been, like, sideswiped by a car while crossing the street once in the city because they really, really wanted to right turn on red, even though it was a crosswalk, and it kind of hurt. It wasn't great. Oh, random event. Today is your lucky day, madame. I'm joining to the victims of crime to atone for my past actions. You gave me 80 coins. Like, don't get me wrong, cities are also shit. I discovered a species of spider who are too cute to be spiders. Spiders are pretty cute. I think we need to get rid of the houses and have massive apartments that are insulated so we can have more space for farming and let future thrive while growing, giving people comfortable livings. I don't know. I haven't lived in an apartment before. You hate spiders. It depends on the spider. Like, spiders can be cool, but if it's, like, distressing a sibling of mine, like one of my nieces or my nephew, I'll squish it. I'll squish it in an instant. Because it's stressing them out, you know? I don't want them to feel bad. So I'll protect you from spiders, Kermit. Daddy Longlegs are homies. They are. I hated spiders before meeting jumping spiders. Similar to spiders, I really want a pet snake. Snakes I used to be a huge fan of as a kid. I thought snakes were so cool. This is the most insane thing I've ever heard. Oh, that previous message. Don't argue about the future of building houses in my chat, by the way. Like, I love to hear everyone's opinions, but don't like pick fights with one another. Just saying that in advance. Snakes I'm cool with. Snakes are cool. Snakes kill rodents. And even though I think rats and mice are cute, mainly rats, mice are mean. Their brains are smaller. All they know how to do is fight. It's kind of like a chihuahua. You know, chihuahuas are small. They just only know fight, fight, fight. They never run away. They think they're like 70 times. Are rats nicer than mice? They are! Rats are a lot nicer than mice. All small dogs think that way. I've literally, in one of my jobs, like little baby rats, they're called weanlings because we wean them off their mamas. I had one that I literally taught to play tag with. And I taught it to play tag. And I would just play with them with my hand. I would, like, chase them around the cage and then, like, tickle them. It's super cute. You can't do that with a mouse. You can't do that with a mouse. Mice are too small. They don't understand. Small dogs often evolve to hyper-aggressive because of their lack of size. It's adorable. Yeah, it is adorable. Rats are so cute. They greet everything with, like, sniffing. And I like to imagine if they sniff your finger, it's like you're giving your finger kisses. Did you know rats can laugh? I did know that. Rats are so cute. I need to drink some water. My throat is getting wore out. Oh, it would help if I opened the lid. Oh, that's what I keep forgetting to do. I keep forgetting to add the hydration redeem. I could really benefit from one. I like it when rats ball up their little fists. Yeah, it is cute and cute. Their hands are so interesting. It's like a little four-fingered human hand. You can also, like, you know how you can scruff a cat and it'll, like, stop moving? You can do that with rats, too. Some of them. Not all of them. Just like how you can't do it to all cats. Some cats will just get angry if you do that. Oh, we're almost at another level already. The only interaction I have with mice is when they are on cocaine. I had to write paper about the effects of drugs. Oh, that's kind of cool. Raccoon thumbs. Yeah. What did you learn? What did you learn from the cocaine mice? I imagine the cocaine mice didn't have a happy ending. Oh no. Yeah. That kind of happens with science. A lot of the rats and mice I took care of would be used in scientific research in my old job. And a lot of vaccines went through them, especially. So we were considered extra important when COVID happened because our animals were getting used for COVID research. We didn't get any extra important pay or anything. It was the same pay as before, even though the business like spiked. Rats will 100% choose 100% of the time cocaine if given the choice between food and cocaine. Really? Have you heard of the rat utopia experiment? No, I haven't. I haven't heard of that. Rats also like to tickle. No, they do like to be tickled. I know from experience. Is that before they've ever had any? Oh yes, the undergrad was caught with it. Oh no. It's terrible, the Utopia experiment? Oh, I haven't heard of it. I need to cuddle a rat. You know, Sky Gears from Kapipi Court, I think, talked about... I think they've been jokingly saying they would make me a model and that it would be a rat or a mouse or something. Rats are cuddly. If you're gonna have a pet rat, get 2 boy rats. That's what I say. Rat VTuber would be sick. Cuddle the Twitchy, is that what you're saying? No. I'm not a rat. I'm a Twitchy. Rat. Concerned Doge. My ex has 2 rats called Cheese and Beans. Those are cute names. Yes, but you were saying you might become a rat. Well, I don't know if Sky Gears is joking or not. He might be joking. You said you may be a Fed, so you might be a rat. I could be a Fed. I could be a federal agent right now. Please post incriminating things, smile. Oh shit, it's the Feds. Cheese it. Well, since you... No, don't actually post incriminating things. That was a joke. Don't. TOS. Guys, TOS. I want to keep this VOD. This is a good VOD. It's a good stream. I don't want to delete the VOD. Even though it's literally just Chinchompa hunting forever. And guess what's gonna happen off stream too? You guessed it. More Chinchompa hunting. Rat Feds in the channel. Honeypot streamer. I was about to confess all of my heinous crimes. I ate a hamburger without permission. You need permission to eat a hamburger? Who gives you permission? The president? After research came for 3 years, I found very interesting the addictiveness small urge to try some. Oh no. Don't do it. I cannot condone this on my stream. Don't do drugs. They're bad for you. Unless you're prescribed them, and then follow the instructions your doctor tells you. That's what I say. President of Hamburger. Just do weed instead? Okay. Not everyone's from the Netherlands, wait. Alright. Don't do it. Don't do it unless your doctor says so. I won't, but I wonder how it feels. Oh. I imagine it would be like all the synapses in your brain are on. Or maybe a bunch of caffeine. Or maybe both. If you take 1 year's worth of drugs, you won't need to take them for a whole year. I actually have never done weed. That's okay. I haven't done... I don't do any drugs. It would feel really good and then really bad. Oh, 67 Hunter! We can trap black salamanders now. Overdosed on my meds before. Oh no! Well, I'm glad you're still here and not dead. Made you silly. Salamanders! Alcohol much better than weed. I don't know. I don't like the taste of alcohol that much. I have some alcohol, but I don't really drink it. Yeah, it's good you're alive. Yeah. I'm glad you survived your OD. Alcohol is overrated. Alcohol is expensive. Remember, it's not real moonshine if it's taxed. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I will drink my fake moonshine. I'm not big on the taste of alcohol either, but I prefer it over weed. Okay. I just like the feeling weed gives me. I like cheap wine. Is yummy. I don't really care for wine either. Oh, it didn't do anything bad for my health. Mostly a psychotic break. Oh, that's not good still. That's still not good. I was like that when I was, my psychiatrist put me on aripiprazole. I think it goes by, I think that's the generic name. But it's called Abilify by brand. And holy smokes. I was on it and I was in a high stress environment. I have never talked so fast before on the phone. Almost got shot by the police. Well, I'm glad you didn't get shot. But when I was on Abilify, it was a stressful day at work and I had a teledoc appointment with a psychiatrist that same day. I was talking so fast they couldn't understand me. I was just frantic the whole time. I was just like, even though I was talking about things lightly, I was like, oh, I don't think this is really working well for me. I was talking so fast, I didn't realize it, and I was like, I sounded like I was about to freak out, and I didn't even realize. It's crazy. It's crazy what it does to you. I'm on something better now, so that's good. You felt so alive. I feel alive by waking up. Every day I wake up, I'm alive. Drugs are bad, okay. Yeah. I think that's enough about drugs in my chat. We talked about it for like 10 minutes. No more drug conversation. I'll let you know if a Twitch mod messages me or something on Twitter. I'll let you know on Twitter, I mean. For anyone who follows the Twitter. No more feds coming. Yeah. I wonder how many people are tuning into the stream expecting the league. I'm sure a lot of people are. Just seeing what other people are doing with the league. It looked like there was a bunch of interesting mechanics. If the feds are listening, you checked the wrong barrel, silly. I would 200% be a fed if they offered me the job, and it was good paying, by the way. Y'all don't understand. I would be a fed so fast if they paid me enough money. Betrayal. Yeah, I would. I saw the FBI were hiring on Indeed a few weeks ago. Damn, it literally is a honeypot stream. It is. How did you know? Was it the RuneScape? Is that what gave it away? All the federal agents play old school RuneScape. I wonder how many federal agents are playing Roblox right now to like infiltrate all those like military LARP groups on there. Because there's a lot of them, believe it or not. Like, I'm serious. There's so many military LARPing groups on Roblox. I'm curious if like feds infiltrate them expecting like another Thug Shaker Central situation. That'd be crazy. Redacted. Yeah, redacted. A what situation? Okay. So, VOD is gone. Okay, do y'all not really know about this? Or is it just because I was kind of in a related circle, so I heard about it? Don't mention the Thug Shaker. Okay, I won't then. Sorry, you're gonna have to look it up. I'm not gonna mention it on stream. Now I'm even more confused. Okay, I'll tell you later off stream, Wick, what that is. Yeah, us looking up ourselves is probably better. Yeah. It was a whole debacle. I think they're still cleaning up the mess, to be honest. VOD is not gone yet. I think VOD is still alive. I thought we were trying to not get the stream in trouble. The stream is fine. We're just playing RuneScape and talking. We're just talking and playing RuneScape. It's fine. We talked about Kingdom Hearts. We talked about rats. We talked about nature conservation. We talked about PS2 games. Yeah, go on Google and search Thug Shaker. It's a good idea. Definitely. Oh no. Don't. It's a joke. It's a joke, guys. Don't actually do that. I'm grinning like an idiot. That's so goofy. That's so silly. I'm gonna look this up later then. Okay. Okay. That's fair. It's true. Also happened on Meat Grinder. Google that too. Oh no. The info you'll find there will be eye-opening. Look at how many Chinchompas we have. Examine. Even more volatile than its vegetarian counterpart. We almost have 1 million Chinchompas. That's crazy. I don't feel safe. Oh no, don't look up stuff. No, it was a joke. Delete your history now. Don't look it up from work computers. I'm trying to buy Coker's Bad Fur Day. I've never played that game, but I've heard it was quite goofy, to say the least. Very kid-friendly, yeah, in quotes. Oh, it's got a funny little, like, rodent man on it. Should be fine, right? This is what the parents say when they buy it for their kid. No. I have another cat ready to trade for death runes. Tuji's doesn't condone nor is responsible for any outside research. There we go. There's a disclaimer. Thank you, Kermit. Don't search yabai things. But don't let that stop you. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Tuji's gonna be the death of me? No! No, don't die. It was just a prank. I think I leveled my hunter too much. Otherwise some friends would have came by and tried hunting with me and then crashed me. Crashed my experience gains. I think if we get the Chinchompa pet, I'm not gonna try to make it golden. I think I'll just try and make it red. I like the carnivorous ones the most. I wonder what the carnivorous ones eat. Like, I know they eat meat, but what kind of... Do they eat kebits? Do you think they eat kebits? Twitch is not responsible for Twitchy's chat behavior. Yeah. Chat is off the goop today. They eat each other? Oh, that's crazy. Well, rodents do that. It does actually happen in nature quite a lot, believe it or not. Animals eating one another. Twitchy, can you decide what to get for dinner? So, what I've been doing for dinner is that if you buy a frozen pizza from the store for like $6.99, compare that to like getting like a whole combo meal from Wendy's is like $6.99. You can have like 4 meals in a single frozen pizza dinner from Walmart, as opposed to buying like a whole Wendy's combo. You know what I mean? Frozen pizzas are pretty cost efficient. Or you can get like a Little Caesars pizza and they're even cheaper, I think. But what's really good is when the frozen pizzas go on sale. Twitchy, no, your health. What do you mean? I get healthy pizza. It's healthy as a pizza can be. 20 rats that are tangled up. Yeah, I know about that one. It's kind of weird how that happens. They just get all tied up because of their tails. I don't understand the role of a tail very much. It just seems like it gets caught. What about Ratman? Ratman? I don't know about a Ratman. Tails for balance. Yeah, that makes sense then. But then again, I think it's mainly because they need the tails because they're on all fours. Wow, we just use our arms to balance. You could make things for Shakshuka for like less than $7. Shakshuka is like it's like a tomato-based dish and it has eggs in it, like cooked on top of the tomato sauce. Something like that. It's spiced. It's yummy. Can we use our ears for balance too? We do. to balance our head. Though those organs just make me dizzy at the end of the day. Did I ever tell y'all I get motion sick on trains? Trains make me very motion sick, but only if I look out the window. If I don't look out the window, I won't get motion sick. I think it's because I see things moving by too quickly. Canned tomato, spices, bell pepper, and egg. Yeah. Sounds yummy to me. I'm def getting this. It sounds good. Yeah, it is good. I remember I used to watch this cooking channel a lot called Chef John from Food Wishes. His voice is very unique. I enjoy his content. And he has a video on shakshuka. Served with fluffy bread. Fluffy bread? Why is it called fluffy bread? I wonder how many hours it would take to get to 99 Hunter. Another part of me just doesn't want to know. If it happens, it happens. You know? You can check. Oh. What was the channel name again? Food Wishes. Just look up Chef John Food Wishes. And it'll show up on YouTube. Any bread to spoon with will do. I've been cutting out carbs, so I don't always use bread as often anymore. Even though I've been cutting carbs and cutting out sweets, someone in Kapipi Cord really wants me to eat waffles. The wiki has experience rates for catching red chins. Oh. Cool. And 99 is 13 million experience? Okay. Do I even have a single million? No. I'm like 500,000. Over 500,000. That's okay. You will get there eventually. We're gonna have so many red chins. It's 5 PM and the sun is already down. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Daylight savings and that standard time now. I generally don't watch Twitch, but your stream is quite nice. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah, I hear that quite a bit. A lot of people prefer YouTube, it seems. I can't really talk on the matter more because of, like, Twitch TOS about which platform to use. But my name is Twitchy. It just makes sense that I use Twitch. You know what I mean? So, I think this is where I'm gonna be. Plus, I'm already an affiliate here. It would be a pain in the butt to try and rebuild it over on YouTube. Rename yourself Tubi. Tubi? Like near? Her name's not Kiki. Yeah. I like Twitch as a platform. I really enjoy the analytics it provides. I learned so much from these analytics. Sorry if it sounds like I'm chilling. It's just the analytics are really good, and I can't make heads or tails of YouTube's analytics. Quite ironic if you streamed on Kick. Yeah. I don't know much about Kick. I just know it's another platform. I know it has gambling on it. I wouldn't really be able to take the full advantage of it. Start streaming on TikTok. Now that I've actually... I don't know. TikTok streams seem insane. Like, they're very fast-paced. There's always a lot going on them. I can't talk about platforms too much, bros. I can't. Because then Twitch will say, oh, you're like instructing other people to go to other platforms. And then I'll get in trouble. Seems silly sometimes. Yeah, they have a lot of rules. But that's okay. I can work around them. And like I said, the analytics are really good. And the support is really good. That's what I tell other people to do, is like, if you're just starting out streaming, stream on Twitch. Silly is an interesting way to put it. Because people don't understand that Twitch is a platform dedicated for streamers, okay? People come to Twitch expecting to watch streamers. If I went on YouTube right now and I looked up live streams for any game, it would only show 2 or 3 of them, right? But here, I click on a category for any game, and I would have as many people as there are streaming that game right now. I would have that many people. However many people are streaming that game, I will have that many people show up. That is how it works on Twitch. While on YouTube, it'll show you like 3 live streams, and then it'll switch to showing videos that are fine-tuned to your clicks, you know, shortly afterwards. So I'd say Twitch is better. Twitch is the best for getting discovery. More for people with mixed audiences. If I was a variety streamer, YouTube probably would be a little bit better. But I'm not. I'm a gamer. And Twitch has always been for game streamers. I'd like to stream some of my fighting game matches. I don't know if I'd be any good at entertaining. I mean, just go live. Right? Just go live and see how it goes. I don't come into these streams with a script or anything. I come in here with life experience and my brain. That's it. I come in here with my social skills. Just do it. Right. Unironically, just go live. Try going live on Twitch. See how it goes. Talk to chat. I think chat makes streaming so easy if you have an active chat. I love my chat so much because I'm able to talk with you guys so much. Literally talk to you the entire duration of the stream. I could be doing literally anything. I could be playing Subway Surfer. As long as I am talking to chat, it is a good stream. I have the benefit of having so many friends before I started streaming. I had so many friends willing to support me that I was able to have a chat that keep the stream engaging from the get-go. And I'm lucky and thankful to have so many wonderful friends. Probably just do just chatting. Would be me talking about weird stuff. I'm technically just chatting right now. Doesn't matter that I have RuneScape in the background. Why not grind? You're always the best, Twitchy. Oh, thank you. Next stream, play Subway Surfers. No, I won't do that. It's gotta be a game I enjoy. I enjoy old school RuneScape. I don't have an involvement even though I talk to chat a lot. Yeah. I've tried. Like, I've been watching some of your streams and it's just like like I said, I'm not just lucky. I just have a lot of friends, right? And having all those friends helps me having a live chat from the get-go. You ever play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? I have a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game for my Game Boy Advance. My stream would probably just be Souls games or just reading books aloud. Do it. That sounds like a lot of fun. I would tune in. Souls games are really good streaming content. DS3 PvP stream? Friendship is magic? Real? What are you talking about? The power of friendship for streaming. Twitchy with the power of friendship, yeah. DS3 PvP would be a lot of fun. I really enjoyed Dark Souls 3. The main thing for me is I have no privacy. Oh, that makes things difficult. I didn't have this on stream, but I've had privacy issues with the people living in the same household as me before. Even though I tell them I'm streaming, they know my stream schedule. It can be difficult sometimes, and especially, like, even when I'm working, because I work from home, too. I work remotely. I'd be in the middle of a call, and someone will barge into my room if my door is unlocked. They won't even knock. Whatever they're doing, they think is infinitely more important than me working my job. Or streaming. And it's a lack of respect, but it's okay. It's my parents. I love my parents. I gotta take care of them. They took care of me. I've had people tell me before that I should stream before, and I love talking, but I just don't feel comfortable with my family around. That's fair. That's very fair. I installed 2 deadbolt in my door. That's a good idea. And getting a sign that says you're streaming on your door would probably help a lot. That's one that you can just flip and stays in place, of course, when you close the door. My parents do that with my big bro a lot. I don't even got a door. What happened to your door? You need a door. Where did your door go? You need that. Did they take your door? Don't take your door. I don't have curtains. I stare at the dark when I'm gonna sleep. You gotta at least have like some sort of divider, like a cloth divider for a door, or like those beads that obscure things slightly. No, lol, I have a curtain. I live in a one-room apartment. Oh. I've never lived in an apartment before. I've lived in a like a college suite, so I had our own areas in college. Oh, I gotta drink water again. My throat is dying. Sharing a one-room apartment, oof. Ouch, yeah. I hope your living situation improves. To where you can stream, I mean. I'm sure some people are just fine with one-room apartment. Four people, 2 cats? Whoa. How big is that room? How do you even manage? Oh, did I not place it back down? Maybe that's what happened to my box trap. I fancied moving out, but being on my own scared me. I'd be so paranoid. Yeah, that's fair. Being alone is scary. I enjoyed the fact that I had sweet mates in college. I think what I like about streams is the chat. That's fair. That's very fair. And when you have smaller streamers like me, it's very easy to talk to the streamer. Being able to talk to the streamer is an experience. You know what I mean? And it's a good experience. People want to be heard by the streamer. Living with a roommate you're comfortable with is nice. Why not convince one of those four to move out with you? That's an idea. How many levels did we get this stream? I remember a big time streamer reading my comment one time. Just one time? That's unfortunate. I mean, when you have a big streamer read your comment, it's very nice. People get all parasocial. Yeah, I think I've leveled twice in this stream. It's only a matter of time before we have entire streams where I don't get a single level or even half a level. There's 4K people in chat. I don't get the point of chat on big streams. Felt special? Yeah. I stayed the whole stream. Two are my parents, one is my little sister. I currently really want to start college, but I need money, so I gotta keep my job and save, so my situation is better staying here, for now at least. I mean, that's a smart idea. Sticking with your parents and family so that you can grow your savings is the best idea. I think so. Don't fall for that trap where people tell you you need to move out as soon as possible. As soon as you hit 18, move out or we're kicking you out. I think parents that do that are completely disconnected from how the state of the economy right now. It is so difficult for anyone to live by themselves, especially after COVID. We kind of live in a hellscape where it's way too expensive to afford living anywhere or buy anything. Thank God my mom never did that. My mom kind of did that to me with college, but after college, she told me I always had a home, back home, in the house I grew up in, so that's nice. So you kind of just don't even have a choice with staying with parents unless you literally just luck out. Yeah. Or you got a really good job after college. One that pays you like $1 trillion. I quit school because I was bored, but my grades are always 9 out of 10. Man, I love Chinchompas. Yeah! Yeah, the rent for this apartment is nearly 2K, which sucks. 2K is a lot for rent. 2K a month? But at least it's housing for people. Are you helping with the rent? I'm about to start college, but I know financially I won't survive on my own. Yeah. Do whatever you have to do to get by, bros. There's no shame in that. Live with your parents if you can. It's such a good idea. Take care of your parents. And then get like a federal job where you take care of them. Get paid by the government to take care of your parents. And they will love you and support you. And your name will be on the will. Wink. I pay most of the rent. Saving is so hard. I pay for a lot. Oh. That's a shame. I think you got this though. What languages do you speak? I only know English, unfortunately. I would like to know more someday. Polish. I know, like, she knows how to talk gamer, too. I do not know Polish. I know, like, good morning and good night in Polish. And hello. My eye is twitching. Very on brand. Very on brand for my eye to be twitching. Dutch isn't hard to learn, but not very useful. Dutch seems like an interesting language. I had a friend from Belgium. He spoke Dutch. Doing Latin and Duolingo. I didn't know Duolingo had Latin. But then again, Duolingo also has stuff like Klingon. And like, I think it has the Skyrim language too. I hate Spanish because Americans think I speak it. In Brazil, it's more Portuguese, isn't it? Despite all the memes, Duolingo isn't that bad. I don't think anyone has ever said Duolingo is bad. It's a language learning service. Duolingo had High Valerian from Game of Thrones, so it's funny. I only speak Spanish, but like very little. Brazilian Portuguese, right. Klingon is useful? Is it useful? I don't know if that's true. I don't know if Klingon is useful. Klingon is good for scaring the hoes away. Yeah, your virginity is safe if you know Klingon. I will not stand for this bullshit. What? What are you talking about? I remember when Chippa spooked those Brazilian people when he started speaking their type of Spanish. They just said it was Brazilian Portuguese. Yeah. Any tips on how to make my coffee not taste like shit? Milk and sugar. Or even heavy cream. Heavy cream by itself is really good for coffee. Cream and brown sugar. Yeah. Shake the heavy cream a lot. You're drinking coffee this late? Isn't it like almost midnight for you? French vanilla and hazelnut are the best creams. Or just don't make it because coffee is gross. Coffee is kind of gross by itself. Coffee makes me sweat. Ooh. It is kind of like a diuretic, isn't it? So you'll lose liquids faster with it. I'm gonna make it tomorrow. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't be drinking coffee so close to midnight for you. I'm sensitive to coffee. If I drink it, I can't sleep. Yeah. Do you know any pickup lines, Twitchy? No, I don't. Not really. I know, like, some cheesy ones that I learned from the Disney Channel a long time ago. I want to watch TNG now? What's TNG? Like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. You'll never guess if I like coffee or not. Oh, I don't know. Does Ghost and Coffee like coffee? Maybe. Just maybe. Hi, Ghost and Coffee. Nice to see you again. We've been hunting Chinchompas for the entire stream duration. Star Trek The New Generation. Ooh. I wish I never asked. Oh no, was it really that bad? Tennessee doesn't even exist? It doesn't exist? It's a fake state? It's made up? Hey baby, you got a map? I'm lost in your eyes. Oh man. It's so bad. That makes me think of Dora the Explorer. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Remember that? I grew up with Dora. Her cousin Diego was pretty cool. Yeah. Dora trying to flirt with the viewers? What? I don't think Dora ever did that. You should play Deus Ex. Very pro-government. Is that the one with JC Denton? With all those memes? What a rotten way to die. Shame. He was a good man. Maybe you should try getting a job. Do you have a single fact to back that up? I never asked for this. What are you doing in the women's room? Bathroom? Oh, you said it first. Yeah. I know memes. I'm hip and cool. Source? Yeah, I made it up. Are you a shirt? Because I can see myself wearing your skin. Is my starter? That's an interesting... That's an interesting icebreaker you got there. Did you say hip? Yes, I did say hip. We have flesh bandits in chat. Be careful. I want to stream Kenshi at some point. Kenshi is a fun game. And it may or may not feature flesh bandits. Cannibalism rocks. I don't think rocks do cannibalism. They don't have mouths to eat, you know. Have you ever seen a rock before? I don't think you've ever seen a rock before. Good one, Twitchbert. Yeah, thank you. Rock. Just rock by itself. Is that the whole joke? Rock. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Did y'all ever play wrestling games on the PlayStation 2? Going back to the PlayStation 2, there was a lot of wrestling games out for the PlayStation 2. And I remember Dwayne The Rock Johnson's special move where he would like take his elbow cuff off and throw it into the audience and then like go from one side of the ring to the other and then go into the middle and then like elbow drop onto them. I'm not that old, Twitchy. Am I old? Are you calling me old? You guys aren't PlayStation 2 old. I feel old. Too masculine for my taste. I mean, listen. My taste happens to be muscular men fighting each other. I think there's nothing wrong with a girl liking to watch muscular men fight each other in a wrestling game. Never was big on wrestling. I wonder why. I wonder why. I'm still upset that PS4 came out to 10 years ago recently. Oh my gosh, stop making me feel old. I'm literally turning into a grandmother as we speak with your words. If it was Twinks that were talking, there's like a lightweight class for wrestlers. Chat is derailing. Chat is derailing. Her model's getting wrinkles, leave her alone. Game Boy Advance was 22 years ago. Stop, 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 stop. I don't like it. I don't like it. I can't believe 2013 was 50 years ago. Muscle Moms? Is that the Fortnite guy? Jonesy W? Why did I recognize that? 2016 was 40 years ago? Doesn't even make sense. Y'all have lost it. Y'all have genuinely lost it. 2022 was 100 years ago. Oh no. Yesterday was 1,000,000 years ago. I'm literally a relic. I'm like a fossil. I am literally fossil fuels. I am pure carbon. You have reduced me to ash. Oh. We're over halfway to another level already. Nice. 67? Hey. All carbon, no sodium. Yeah. She has become the carbs. I don't even eat that many carbs anymore. One day, future civilizations will come upon your grave, and all they will say is booger. No, not booger. Here lies booger. Twitchy booger. I am not booger. All that shit we said and booger was the deal breaker. Damn, it's already been 3 hours. I know. What the fuck happened? Yeah. You're old enough to be gasoline? No, I'm not that old. I want to start calling people boobs, like Megan from Drake and Josh. That was funny. I remember that. You're such a boob. That's funny. We have so many Chinchompas. I'm so afraid I'll accidentally click release. Oh, we have $1 million worth of Chinchompas already. So many. I wonder if I should make like occasional stops back to the bank just to drop off the Chinchompas I have. Even though I could technically just keep going. I remember that snotty kid from in iCarly that was saying, "You'll rue this day." Neville? You mean Neville? You'll rue this day. Rue it! I remember iCarly. iCarly was such a good show. I remember Spencer is literally Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh. I'm sure what you're doing. So, all we're doing is we're laying down these traps over and over again to try and catch these little red creatures called carnivorous Chinchompas. And this is them in our inventory. I have a smoothie. Yeah, that's a good line. Oh, Proas just logged in. I haven't seen Proas in chat at all. I don't even know if he knows I'm streaming. It's a shame. Y'all ever watched Invader Zim? Yes. I remember Invader Zim. I didn't catch it while it was airing. I watched Invader Zim because I got VHS tapes for Invader Zim from Blockbuster. I wonder how old that made me sound. That probably made me sound ancient. Proas, we hate Proas. No! Proas is friend! Spectacular Spider-Man is the best. I got a big-ass Gur poster in my room. He's my inspiration. Gur is good. Gur is goofy. I had like a Gur picture I printed out and kept in my binder in school as like artwork. And I wrote like my locker combination on the back of the piece of paper in case I ever forgot it. Look at all these Chinchompas. I ruined so many VHS tapes from Blockbuster because I liked unwinding them. Oh, oops. Oh well. Sorry, I'm scratching my head. My head is itchy. I miss Blockbuster. Same. And then, you know, Blockbuster even had their own version of like the red box vending machines. But I think they were already bankrupt by that point. Like, there was no saving them. I remember wanting a Gur robot so bad that I started drawing a schematic to make my own. I was 8. Aww, that's adorable. Kermit making his own little Gur. Am I narcissistic for liking looking at my muscles in the mirror? No. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Alright, let's start packing up our box traps. Ooh! I almost clicked on attack. Oh, not reset. Alright. So we have 829 red Chinchompas. That's a lot. That is a lot. Let's see. We're also at 67. I think we gained 2 levels. Yeah, we gained 2 levels of Hunter from this one stream. Very good session today. Yeah, we went the entire duration of just hunting red Chinchompas and talking the whole time. We didn't even change the music. We've been listening to the Jungle Hunt music the whole time. Chonky Army. Not really chonky. Well, I guess they're as big as like a RuneScape character's head. They're kind of cool. They explode. They're very cool. Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in to stream. All 18 of you. It says 18 on my phone. Being a child is silly. I wanted to be a Transformer when I grew up. I basically am now. Gampe Osario, thank you so much for the follow. Good night, Tushy. Yeah, let's find someone to raid. Let's see, who can we raid? Did I say I was gonna raid anyone in particular today? I haven't raided Bagsterd in a while. I haven't raided him in a while, and I do post in his server that I'm going live, so it feels bad to not raid him. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, let's raid Bagsterd. We can raid him. Sorry if you can hear him. Okay. Bagsterd is a good guy. Yeah, I love Bagsterd. I was scrunched into a ball thinking I was a truck. Buenas noches, booger. No. Did I feel you on the Transformer thing? Alright. Let's see. Bag. Start raid. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning into my stream. I hope you enjoyed the red Chinchompa hunting. Hopefully we get that Chinchompa pet soon. I want to get it as soon as possible. Alright. You're all lovely people. Thanks for tuning into my stream and keeping it engaging with them. Is streaming your full-time revenue? No, it's not. I work. So don't ever worry about donating to me. I can sustain myself through working. Alright. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.